Hello, hello. Excuse me. Sorry, we are live after a bit of a scuffed intro. Not quite too sure why that's happening. I'm throwing on that 30-second timer, and I had the same issue yesterday, but I'll definitely sort that out by next stream. Here we are. We are on our final season of the MoBox Block Brawler game, and just to be on the same page here, there's about 322 hours left in the season. So we will be playing Block Brawler for about 13 more days. So a bit more time on the game. We're going to have to go back in and actually mint some new Momos, or rent some more Momos, it looks like, and even swap out some of our MBox tokens so we can buy or rent more Momos. We are coming down to the last $300, $400 of our $1,000 investment challenge. So definitely going to be interesting. We've learned a lot. I think I'm going to change my hero back to the assassin, but I'll get to that in a minute. For now, I want to just go back and check out the status on our Momos. I think we only really have one currently. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this should be the most jam-packed season, right? We've learned the most, and we only have $400 left in 2 weeks to try to make something happen. So I'm trying to see. So this one only has 3 minutes left. So in theory, we need 2 Momos for 14 days, and we have... Let me see. I need to take this MBox out of my Block Brawler wallet if possible. I don't know if that's possible, though. Let's check it out. Jump in here. Let's see if I can't. Oh, for some reason, I feel like I've gotten more MBox. I did not have 28 before. So I've earned something from last season. Not quite sure what I earned because it wasn't any of that. Interesting, interesting. Let me see if I can't get this out, though. So that's an interesting note. I don't know if you can, or how you withdraw your MBox. Maybe you can't once it's already in. That would be interesting, though. I don't think so. Okay, might have to wait for that. It looks like there's new things out here where you can intensify your gear as well. So this is all looking very interesting. New mechanics already added to the game. I'm going to pull up the MoBox Twitter and just see if I didn't miss anything. And we'll just jump in and probably rent a good Momo for the day, or at least one good Momo for the extended period of time, and then reevaluate from there. But it really should seem like, or I would definitely think there's a way to withdraw this MBox, but I'm not seeing how to. So there were some Block Brawler updates. I just want to go through them and read them. This is the MoBox community update. So let's just check out the Block Brawler update November 9th. They added gear enhancement functions. Gear binding. Once your gear is equipped, you cannot be traded. Interesting. Reduced MBox cost for boost. Purchase battle attempts. Skill reset. So they increased or reduced MBox cost for everything. That was actually something I had taken note of. I felt the in-game economy was a bit expensive. Adjust the smelt requirements for gear and forge. The normal forge is adjusted to only forge the lowest level gear for the battlefield where the hero is. Increase battlefield MBox rewards, reduce dungeon rewards. Time adjustment on the daily tasks. Increase the limit on the number of battles for healing skills. I'm not quite sure what that means. And then added a gear or a gear filter. So I think that's the main thing there. Yeah. So I'm just going to jump into the platform here. Rent an NFT is actually the first thing I'm going to do. We only have 300 BUSD, so that's something to keep in mind. These guys are all pretty expensive, but I mean, we could probably get this person here for 11 BUSD, 1400 combat score. And we need them for 13 days, I said. So that's going to take up half of our balance, but we definitely need this Momo. So we will pick him up. I'm just going to go ahead and confirm this transaction. How's everyone doing today? I'm actually kind of excited to get a actual shot at one of these block brawler seasons. I have a build in mind I want to do actually that a viewer beat me with last week. So we will check that out here in a second. I'm having trouble filtering this. Let me refresh. Price down. Oh, that's price the wrong way. Oh, I'm in the marketplace. I'm like, why are these Momos so expensive? It'd be cool to find something with gems. I know those help, but I don't think we have the budget. Maybe we can check rares. Too expensive, too expensive. This looks good, but it's really expensive for a lot of gems. Let's see. Okay, we'll just go with another legendary, or not legendary, but that's crazy. We'll go with another epic guy here. And we'll just get, I think we can potentially get this guy. Oh, this guy I can only do for 7 days. Oh, this guy would have been really good to get. Maybe I can still get him for at least 8 days. We'll do it. Why not? Oh, how's everyone in chat doing? Anyone jumping on this new season with me? Cool. We should be able to jump right into the game now. All right, so what I am going to do right when we get in, first of all, adjust our hash power. We should get a new Momo here in a second. That's not loading in. The other thing I'm going to do is change my hero. If I can remember how to do that. Oh, yep, transfer. I have 2 hero transfers. I'm going to go back to the assassin. I think that's actually a really good build. And I'm going to do something unique here. I'm going to do the blue slam. I'm going to do this gunfire crocodile here. Which one do I want? I'll go this gold one. Why not? And then I'm just going to go all healing. So I'm going to do reversal aura, reversal cure, and then 2 mercenaries that can reverse heal. So hopefully we just always have a reverse heal is the goal. And then I'm going to max my damage stats here. So boom, I think that actually puts us off to a decent start. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and just upgrade our hero. Already to level 27. Let's start off with the dungeon and just get some more gear and points. So just going to let the grind go here. I'm going to fast forward through this, try to get us up to a nice start for the first season. Actually, after this battle, I'm going to go double check and adjust our minting, though, because we should have more hash power. Looks like it hasn't gone through yet. I'm just going to refresh. But actually, interesting, guys. We did earn about $50 from last season. I'm not quite sure where. Maybe it was the Momo sweeper. I'm not even 100% sure what. See, I think I got 13.4 MoBox from the sweeper rewards, which is kind of cool. Let me come back here. For some reason, this Momo is not. There it goes, finally. Nice. I'm going to then go back to the mining and just max that out, which it already did for me. Awesome. Last thing, let's see if this updated. For some reason, my Momos aren't showing up here. Oh, because I'm not high enough dungeon level. So let's just jump right into this then. And the grind has started back up. Should be a fun season, though. Going to try to remember to fast forward as much as I can here. Just get us out and ahead. I don't see a reason why we don't win all of our battlefield battles today. Seeing a lot of news coming out of Solana this week because of that Breakpoint event in Lisbon. Looks pretty exciting. Definitely a ton of news coming out of there. Reddit co-founder investing in social media on Solana. We're seeing more quant trading firms jump on Solana infrastructure. It's really crazy. Just funding rounds, seeing people like crazy token raises. Definitely exciting stuff going on. Not even only on Solana, but on a majority of these layer one blockchains. You're really smart, Raphael. Do you have whose builds were you able to see? And how do you find the top rated players? That's smart. Any luck with that so far? Also, if you can't tell, I have a copy of your build for the time being. Also, Raphael, I earned 15 or 13 MBox from the Momo sweeper in the dungeon, which was pretty cool. Is there any way to get the MBox off of the MoBox platform? That makes sense. Did you get any good builds? If so, you want to share them with me over at Twitter? I think it could be a massive help to our season. I was actually talking to Sam from MoBox, one of the co-founders or the founder, and he was saying he thinks Assassin is one of the strongest classes. So switch back to Assassin. I really liked your heal build, so we'll see how this works out. Don't gatekeep the builds from me, Raphael. I want to see, and I'm determined to get on the leaderboard this time around. Yeah, no worries, Raphael. That would be a massive help. Sen, 7 Sen, however I respond there. Yeah, I think the new update's good, right? They didn't change anything too massive. There were a couple things that I didn't quite understand. The where was it here? Do increase the limit on the number of battles for healing skills. Not quite sure what that means there, but other than that, I think all the balance changes make sense. I think it's actually cool too that they're giving the battlefield more rewards than the dungeon. And then overall, I think lowering the cost of all in-game items is massive. The items are just way too expensive to reset your hero to forge. So excited to take a look at those new prices. So what we're doing right now is we're just going to try to get over to level 40 today. And my goal is to win all of our block brawler battles. And yeah, that would be great, Raphael, because I'm curious of what other people got going on. Always nice to try to copy some of the top players. Granted, I tried that last season and it didn't work out so well, but I think part of that was just my lack of grinding. Gonna jump in here and do some quick upgrades just because it'll just make everything a bit faster. Let's see. Just gonna equip some items that we've gotten to. Why not? And there's here I am. Again, focusing on upgrading my damaging skills. I'll come back and upgrade all of these to level 2 because why not? But really focused on getting my damage skills higher level. Let's see what's next. Just leveling up my hero a couple times. Boom, level 33. Right back into the dungeons. Yeah, that's actually been what is interesting, Sten, is that is that in this update, if once you put on gear, it sounds like you can't sell it. That's something that's new this season that is a little bit interesting. So be really sure you want to use gear before you put it on. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have 4 heals because I have 2 mercenary healers. So that change did not affect me at all, right? This is actually Raphael's build. You have 4 reverse shields with this build. I'm determined to get ahead this season, so just really trying to jump through this as fast as possible. Oops, sorry about that. Just getting to some messages real quick since you guys slowed down chat a bit. Just getting started to my morning, so scrolling through Twitter again. That's kind of the usual, right? I'm always scrolling through Twitter here. If I see anything interesting, I'll bring it up. Also, another thing is like we can talk just crypto, DeFi, and GameFi in general while we're going through this grind. Obviously, there'll be a lot of things to talk about MoBox, but there's tons of stuff to discuss on. So feel free to ask any questions. Honestly, I might be able to answer some of your DeFi questions better than some of your MoBox questions. Interesting. How is that working out for you, Sen? How'd you do last season in the dungeon and last season in the battlefield? It sounds like you, Raphael, and I all have very similar builds, and it's just stacking up on as many reversal heals as possible. Geez, last season at 2040. Nice job, Sen. It works against mobs with no heal like Horde. Ah, repel. So what do you do? Do you level up that repel stat? Do you like is that a stat that you normally um like would you only put that stat on when you were facing the horde? Or would you like always have that in your build? If so, is this something that like you're leveling up the repel skill, or it's just as easy as throwing in a level like 1, 2, 3 repel when you go fight him? Nice. Just pushing through these dungeons here. We'll probably hop over to the battlefield here in a second. I just want to try to get as much stuff as we can, get into level 40, and just get a good leaderboard push while it's easy, right? Granted, it won't mean much, but it won't hurt to win all of our battles. It's the first day. We can take advantage of it. Sorry about that. So I've specifically had a lot of issues with what's it called? With not necessarily the horde, but the butcher. I've had a ton of issues getting through the butcher, and they just heal way too much. Is what happens. Is that something that the repel works with as well, or only on that horde boss that I just fought? Oh, okay. Repel is a skill suit. So if I'm remembering correctly, then that would mean that repel is 1 second. Repeal. It's an advanced gear though. How do you get the advanced gear without spending a ton of MoBox? I guess it's cheaper now, right? Only 1.48, but it was really expensive before. Or am I thinking the wrong? Am I looking at the wrong thing? I may be looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Is repel a stat on gear? Is that what it is? Probably doesn't help that I don't have high level gear yet. I think I'm a little bit confused on what you mean by the repel stat, but okay, it's a stat on the items that you're actually looking for. Interesting. Okay. So ideally, when you're looking for gear, you're looking for high repel and high attack stats. Okay. Info icon. Let me see. Do. Ah, yes. Very little repel, but we do have some gems, so that's cool. And we'll just keep going. Now, great help, actually, guys. These are like the little tips and tricks I'm going to need to squeeze into the leaderboard. I'm curious, would you said were you looking to complete a gear suit as well, like actual suits, or were you more concerned in the item stats? Nice, just fast forward. Let's see if we're over level 40 yet. Just about. I don't have enough gold for that. What I can do is use some more skill points. I'm telling you, we're going for a ton of damage this time around. Boom, and then upgrade these hills just a little bit because they definitely help. And we'll save the rest of the points and just jump right back into the dungeon. Okay, so you care more for stats than the suit set. Okay. I can click the description. Nice, sliding through these dungeons here. Nice. I think we're off to a really solid start so far today. I don't see us losing a single battle today in the battlefield, to be honest. It's just going to be really easy. We'll get a couple more dungeons and then I'll jump over there. Cool. I'll probably jump into the battlefield after this dungeon. I think we'll be over level 40 now, which means we can start kind of somewhat competing for the leaderboard. Yep. So let me jump over here to our hero. Just going to equip any good gear we have, but I'll come back and melt down most or all of this at some point. Get us to level 40. Maybe upgrade a couple more skills if available. Yep. And let's just jump right into the battle and knock these 24 battles out. Already seeing pretty high level people, actually. This person has pretty high level skills. Just kidding, I lied. We will be losing some battles today. That's crazy quick to be that high level. I guess all you have to do is just grind the early parts of the dungeon though, right? Ouch, I'm getting melted. Let's not act like I said I was going to win every battle today. Cool. I guess the other thing is like I should be paying attention to what level people I'm battling. Might be time to upgrade my heal just a little bit. That would probably help out. Because I'm just getting melted. I'm losing to some of the worst. Just jump here, jump there. Again, this doesn't really matter though, right? All that matters is we're just doing the daily, we're kind of knocking out the daily challenges. We can always gain these trophies back here, no problem. See, just fast forward this here. We do get our first win. Let's see. All we need is a good heal to turn this around. We don't get it. We definitely got some work to do, but again, just knocking these out for the daily challenge. Let's see what this guy's running on his assassin build. No healers, which is interesting. Something I'm noticing is my heal is not high enough level at all, and I'm just instantly dying. Also, a lot of these people just have higher level skills than me at the moment, so... We are getting clobbered. Early signs that this build may not be as strong as I thought, but I think it's just a matter of upgrading my heals. Yeah, I definitely need some higher level heals here. I'm running out of people to battle. Just getting melted here. Let me check something out. Cool. So that's the reason here. The thing is we're not going to win these 10 battles. I still have 12 battles left. I'm going to jump back into the dungeon, get us some more points. Why not? Just grinding these dungeons here because we're getting stomped in the battlefield. But not the end of the world. There's a lot of dungeon grinding to do, so I'm probably going to leave this on off stream and just see how far we can get, and then come back tomorrow, do the same thing. But this season, I want to be much more on top of grinding the dungeons, really being on top of the daily tasks, making sure I've realized maximizing these skill points is incredibly important. Easy win, easy win. All right, guys, I think I'm going to close up the stream today. Just a quick update. We're sticking with this build so far. I think the issue is we're just incredibly squishy right now. You're seeing how fast we're dying. We just need to get our heals a little bit higher level, get some better items as well. I'm going to come in here and melt down all of this gear. What I'm going to do is just continue this dungeon grind off stream. Try to get us up to that max level 69 to begin with, and then we'll go from there. Maybe this season I even attack some higher level dungeons. We're definitely going to have an excess amount of gold, so that could be something to do there as well. Other than that, I think we're all good. I can level us up one last time here, or a couple times here, and then I can also upgrade our damage one more time. Why not? As I say, I'm squishy. I go for more damage. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm just going to continue this dungeon grind here. We're ending at 232. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Stay tuned because we do have this content coming out daily, and not only this content, we'll have tons of things coming out on all of DeFi. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification icon because we're always jumping on live streams, whether it's market recaps, AMAs, or interviews with projects, or just jumping on and playing some GameFi, such as MoBox for the current moment. Sorry. So with all that being said, please go ahead and subscribe and like the video. It helps out a ton, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at the